Rachel, and today I am back in my Hobonichi Weeks to do a memory planning spread. It's been a while since we've been in here. I think the last week that I did was the week that had St. Patrick's Day in it. Yep, that was this week, and I used this beautiful kit from Josephine Bow Designs. That's the Oh So Lucky kit. So I'm moving on to the week after, which is the 22nd to the 28th of March, and the kit that I've decided to go for this week is called Spring Breeze, and it's from Happy Sherpa Papery. So I use these Happy Sherpa Papery Hobonichi Weeks kits quite a lot, so you should be familiar with the layout. I love the way that these kits are set out. They really do have everything that I need. So we've got the first page here that's got your washi and your date covers, the weekend banner, some functionals, and then we've got this one that's got date darts, some more functional boxes and a little tracker at the bottom. So yeah, that is what we are going to do. I'm going to refer into my Stalogy to see what we did on that week. Let's get into March and we'll find the correct week. So it should be this week. How weird. I used the Spring Breeze kit this week in bigger size as well. That is genuinely unintentional. I didn't know that that was going to turn out that way, but yeah, how weird. Right, so we are going to start with the date covers. And I'm going to ask you all how you are. How are you all doing? I hope you're all well. I'm not too bad. Today is Thursday the 6th of May. And I'm actually going for my second COVID vaccination in about an hour. So yeah, I just thought I would film a little video before I went, just in case I end up feeling off. I'm hoping not. My first vaccination, I said that I felt quite poorly afterwards, but I have read a lot of people saying online that after their second vaccination that they haven't had any symptoms or any illness at all. And my stepdad just had his about 2 weeks ago, and he said it was absolutely fine. His arm wasn't even sore afterwards the second time, so I'm hoping that's going to be the same for me. I should be all right. If you know me, though, in real life, if you know me, my luck is just awful. If anybody's going to get anything, it's always me. Like, if there's something going on and there's like a good scenario and a worst case scenario, it'll always be worst case scenario for me. I'm just that person. It's really annoying. But yeah, so fingers crossed for me. I will be fine, I'm sure. Right, so let's get, let's see if I've got a divider. What have I got in here? Something that's going to match. The yellow one will go. That is more of a purple than a blue, I feel. Let's use this heart divider, this lone yellow one on its own, and then I can get rid of that sheet. So these are the Hobonichi Weeks vertical heart dividers from Josephine Bow Designs. I'm a big fan of these. As you know, I've been using them pretty much since they came out when I first got Hobonichi, which is definitely over a year. I've been using a Hobonichi for the last 3 years, so it's probably even longer than that. But I do love them. They are one of my favourites. So let's get my pen. I'm trying a new pen as well, and I'll tell you why. So I've got a Zebra Sarossa, I think this is called. And it's a 0.7 because this is my favourite pen and this is a 0.7, but I don't like the barrel, as you know. Now what happened was, I don't even know why I did it, but I just randomly bought, no, I'm telling a lie, I do know why I did it. I bought these Arteza gel pen refills from Amazon. It was £10 for 50 in the hope that the refills would fit one of my either Pen Gem or Villa Beautiful pen. Now it doesn't. So I've been trying different pens. I bought a pen from Poundland. That was a zebra pen as well, a Z grip, thinking that that might fit in there. It didn't, but it does fit in here. So these are Arteza Black Ink Smooth Writing Gel Pen Refills, premium, do fit in the Zebra Sarossa 0.7 pen barrels. So yeah, happy with that, because that means hopefully I can love this pen as much as this pen, and I can get rid of this horrible tribal pen that I don't like. So I'm not sure what this pen writes like in here. We shall see in a minute about the shadowing situation. Doesn't really bother me, to be honest. You can see a little bit through with the friction pen, but I always put stickers on that side, so I've never been too bothered. So this feels like a very wet ink. It will smudge, I'm sure, and it might be bleeding a little bit, but actually that's not too bad. That's not really any different than that, I don't think. So I'm going to give this a go anyway. I'm not sure how it writes on the stickers yet. I literally just got this. I got a pack of 5, and I think it was around about, these are the ones that I got, set of 6, I lied, it wasn't 5, it was 6, black ink from Amazon, and I think I paid about £7.99 for them. So yeah, that is what I did. Right, so let's get some date dots down. I am going to use the ones from the kit this time. So did we say it was the 21st, the 22nd to the 28th, isn't it? Yep. So having a look in my Stalogy, not too much was going on. I think the most exciting thing that I put in my planner was I joined the postcode lottery. Oh, hang on a minute. I know you're all screaming at your screen. Done it again. This is why I should be one of those planners that does like ASMR planning or like silent planning, so I can concentrate on what I'm doing and not mess up every single time. I am getting better at realising when I make a mistake though. When I make a mistake in my videos and I don't realise, the comments are hilarious. I get comments and people message me on Instagram and I'm like, I know, I'm so daft. I think it used to be worse at the beginning, like when I first came on here. I used to be really self-conscious. So I am not a person who likes themselves particularly, and I think this is true of everybody really. I think it's a very rare person that loves themselves. And I don't mean loves themselves in a, ooh, she loves herself kind of way. I mean that in a good way. I think that you should love yourself, because why not? You should think good things about yourself, but I don't particularly. And it was a stretch for me to go on YouTube. My voice, you know, when I've said before, my intro to these videos, when I go, hey guys, it's Rachel, I hear it every time and I'm like, oh, it's just awful. But anyway, in the beginning, it used to be quite funny because people would really like message me when I used to mess up. But now I think you've all just got used to what I'm like and it's not as bad. It's just like, yeah, it's just Rach, that's what she does. So let's do a little bit of, I don't even know, a little bit of fancy with these strips. I'm going to put one over here from a bin day sticker. I've put some dog paws down as well on my Stalogy, but I haven't put anything with it. I think I must have been going for a walk. I think that must have been what that was. It wasn't the dog groomer, because I always write the time for the dog groomer. So yeah, I'm sneaking this video in because I've just quickly dropped Paige off at school, and Chris is actually working this afternoon, but he's got the morning off. And he was like, do you fancy doing a workout video? And I was like, I'm a bit stretched for time. I don't want to go for my COVID jab all like stinking of workout, you know, sweaty. And I could have done with filming this video. So I was like, no, actually, you can amuse yourself for an hour and I shall do my video. So he's gone for a run. So yeah, my watch might keep coming up because we have an app for Jensen called Life 360, and it helps us to track where he is and know that he's safe and stuff, and we're both on it. So it also by default tracks me and Chris because we're on it to watch Jensen, so you can also see where we are. So I've set our house as a home zone, so when Jensen comes anywhere near like the home zone, it's like 8 houses that way and 8 houses that way, it beeps to say that he's sort of in the vicinity. Well, Chris is like running a 5-mile circuit round our house, so my watch might keep lighting up and saying Chris is home, Chris has left home, Chris is home, Chris has left home. I have to turn the alerts off on my phone when Jensen's in school and he's gone for a run because it drives me mad doing it. So yeah, so I just put my bin day sticker down. That is a sticker from Isabel the Owl. Right, so let's get on with this. It says that I did yoga. Oh, let's put this box down. You know how much I love those big boxes. Let's put the tracker down first. Whoop. there. And then these big boxes are my favourite. Let's put these down. I kind of like it a bit further in the middle. And then maybe I'll do what I used to do and put a couple of boxes of what I've been watching on the TV down there. And then here I can do a to-do list. So let's just put to-do up here. And then the checklists are over here, aren't they? So what do I have to tell you guys? Not too much. Not much has been going on. Paige has done really well at school. She has not been crying at all. Oh, and thank you to everybody who messaged me about ideas for number day as well. She's having number day on Friday and she has to do a number themed costume, and I have just made her into a maths problem. So that is my effort for that. That's as good as it gets. I did have a quick look on Amazon to see if there was any costumes. But yeah, there wasn't really a lot of costumes at all. I did have a look for some numberjack ones, but then I just decided she's moved into summer uniform anyway, so I don't need those t-shirts anymore because I'll buy new for next year. So yeah, I just went with that, and I was actually quite pleased with myself. I was talking to one of the other mums in the playground this morning, and she said she's sending her daughter in a cardboard box with a hole in it as a dice, which is also very good. Paige would not put up with that though. She would moan that that was annoying. But I mean, I'm sure that the little girl can take it off. So yeah, we're sorted for number day. That's it really. I've been looking at holidays with my friend. We went to Bulgaria in 2019. We went to Golden Sands and it was all right. It was all right. It's a very cheap place to go. And yeah, we enjoyed it. The hotel was really nice. You got to pick your areas that you go to. It was a bit weird really. So if we went to the left, there was some beautiful hotels. So we went down to the beach, went to the left. There were some beautiful hotels that were just stunning and some really nice places to go to eat. But if you went to the right, it was really dodgy. Really, really dodgy. Markets and drugs. And so obviously we stuck to the left side. And we had no trouble at all. So holidays have obviously gone up because of COVID. We were looking at holiday prices, and yeah, so we're going to go, we went to Golden Sands last time, we're going to go to Sunny Beach possibly. So yeah, if you've been to Sunny Beach, let me know your thoughts, let me know if you liked it. We had a really good time. It was just a good holiday. I just think sometimes it's not about where you go as well, sometimes it's about who you go with, and we enjoyed going on holiday with them, so we are hopefully going to go again. So I've just found my little yoga Dot the Bear from Paper K. She's going to chill up there with her yoga mat. Moving on to Tuesday then. I did yoga again. Look at me go. I've dropped off the yoga a little bit and I've been doing workouts from the Body Project. Yeah, so I just searched on YouTube for workouts and I stumbled across the Body Project. I believe they have their own standalone website, and there's like a subscription that you can join, and then you get different workouts. But I haven't done that. I just go for the free workouts on YouTube. There's a ton of them because they've been around for a while, and they do ones that are like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, all the way up to workouts that are like an hour. And what I do is I come back from school run, just pick a workout, and then yeah, just get on with it. And I've been enjoying it. I've been feeling really positive. And I said to Chris, I don't know if it's in my head or not, but I feel like I'm already seeing a change. I mean, I've been doing it now for about 6 weeks, but I feel like I'm seeing a little bit of a change in my body, particularly my legs. And it does make you feel good. It makes me feel good, and it makes me want to carry on doing it, which is great because I am not a gym bunny. Chris is much more into fitness than I am. And he was a member of a gym with a friend, but that friend doesn't want to go back to the gym now. So he's quite happy that I've got into it because we can do this stuff together. So yeah, the Body Project, that is, if anyone is interested. Hoping to stay focused and to stay interested in it. That is my plan. So I've just marked down that I had an Iceland delivery on this day. Now I know that I do have some, here they are, some basket shopping stickers. down here. So somebody commented on my video where I flipped through these sticker books. That should be 2 videos ago from this one, I think. If I remember, I'll put it in the cards up above. And somebody commented asking, how do I sort out the stickers in this book? The icons, do I categorize them? And the answer is no, I don't, because it would take me too long for starters. And then I'd have to start, so say I had all shopping ones on here, and then on here I had all fitness ones. I'd want to leave space in between for when I got more shopping ones. And then if I ran out of space and I had to go somewhere else with the shopping ones, that would annoy me. And it would become too complicated, and I don't want to do that. So I don't categorize them. I just have a bit of a scroll and yeah, just see where I end up. So just looking on there, I want to use a gaming sticker because Chris and I were playing Empire of Sin on the Xbox. Here we go. He's not playing that too much at the moment. Was that him knocking on the window? Is he back? No. I thought I heard him knock on the window. What was I saying? Yeah, but I've got back into playing Dead by Daylight again. It's been so long since I've played it. And I switched it on the other day because it needed an update. And I thought, oh, I'll just update it. And then when it updated, I thought, oh, I'll have a game of that. I've not played it for a while. It's so different now. Everything's moved. And when the killer... I'm going to sound like a psycho right now. If you don't play this game, just excuse me for a minute. But when the killer hooks you on the hook, you don't button bash A anymore. You have to do a skill check. I'm not the best at skill checks. So I have died quite a few times. I suppose I will get used to it. What else have I been playing? Animal Crossing. Always playing Animal Crossing. Chris went back to work on this day, it says. So let's put that down. Okay, so my thoughts on this pen. It's very, very black ink and it's easy to write with, but I think it's making my writing a bit scruffy. But I feel like I've got a bit of a shaky hand this morning. I just had, now I've literally just said it, I don't know actually, is it making my writing scruffy? As I've said it, I realised that I just had a big cold coffee on the way home from school, and I have a strong one, a black one with no milk in it, so maybe that's why I'm a bit shaky. So we won't judge it on that. And then I don't really have anything else to put down there. So do I have any deco? What can I put down? This one, just a cup of tea. This is from a sampler sheet from Papershire, and I think that fits on there quite nicely. Moving on to Thursday then. So Effie had the groomer. My little Mooma needed a wash. And that was at 12:30. And then underneath that, they've got that I watched Line of Duty because I was re-watching all of the series while the new one was on. What did we think of the end of Line of Duty? No spoilers in the comments, just in case anybody's not got round to watching it yet. What to say? I love Line of Duty. It was so good all the way through, and then the end was just a bit I feel like there were other episodes in different series and this series that had me more gripped. It just was like they were like, right, we need to finish this now, so let's just finish it. And they just came up with that. So yeah, I kind of felt a bit meh about it. Is it the end? Do we know? Is there any more series, or is that literally it? I mean, we know who the fourth man is now, don't we? So no spoilers, like I said, please. But is that the end of it? Or is it going to carry on? And I tell you what I did read as well. I do follow Steve Arnott on Instagram. And he did say that he is in something else that is made by the makers of Line of Duty. So hopefully that's going to be good. So I'm just going to put my little TV dot the bear there, move it down a bit, and that fits in there. And then we'll move on to Friday. School broke up on Friday, so we'll write that in. There we go. I put it down the end actually because obviously they were at school for the day. And then I need to find a little bit of something to go down there. Let's just do one of these hearts, just to fill in that little bit of space. And then what else happened on Friday? Oh, I got a new washing machine. How exciting. I am going to write that down. Oh, I've done that too big. I'm sorry, I know people get really annoyed when I waste stickers, but I've done that far too big. I feel like I want a bigger sticker to write this on. I'm just going to dip into this reusable sticker book and use a proper quarter box, I think. I'm going to take my watch off. In fact, actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to put it on Do Not Disturb. I don't know if you can hear it vibrating. I'm really sorry. It's him going round and round. I'm going to use this one. New washing machine. And then I do have some washing machine stickers which I can use if I put it down a bit, or shall I put it up a bit? I'll put it up and put the washing machine underneath it, I think. I think that's the way that I will do it. I'm just trying to keep my eye on the time. I need to go very soon. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I definitely do have some just washing machines on their own from Paper K. Let's see if there's any in here. I'm not seeing any yet. Got these ones, but I definitely have some Paper K ones. I'm sure that I do. Just going to have a look in my Paper K folder and see if I'm imagining it. See if I'm just thinking that I have them and actually I don't. Did I mean to buy them and I didn't? No, they're there. I thought I did. I need to put some more in the sticker book. I'm going to go with the blue one because I feel like that will just go with the spread really nicely. I'm going to put it under there in the middle. And then we get to move on to Saturday. So Saturday says it was the Formula One at Bahrain. That was the first race, wasn't it? Yeah, that was the first race. That was the first race. I know I've got some Formula One fans that follow me on here. Did you see yesterday that Mercedes are letting Romain Grosjean drive Lewis's Mercedes for test day in France, I think it is. So he's going to have a, I don't think it's his current Mercedes. I think it's his previous one. Did they call it the W10 or is that the current one? I'm going to, who knows? If anybody knows, fill me in. But yeah, I think that's really nice of Toto to do that. So he said that he would let him, didn't he? When he had his crash after that, I think they felt like it wasn't fair that that was how he had to leave the Formula One. And he just wanted to do something nice for him. And he stuck to his word, which is really nice. So yeah, Romain Grosjean is going to get to drive the Mercedes. But just joking, I sent it to Chris yesterday because Chris and I we're not Romain Grosjean's biggest fans. He was such a sketchy driver. I'm going to put that in the middle there because that did fall over the whole weekend. Such a sketchy driver, and he caused so many crashes, didn't he, and so many accidents. But I'll tell you something, on that day when he had that crash and it was live on the telly and we didn't know whether he was alive or not, I had tears in my eyes. It was just heartbreaking. So I kind of do like him a bit more now, and I am happy that he's going to get a go in that car. But I text Chris when it was announced yesterday, and I was like, no, don't give him my Lewis's Mercedes. But it'll be good to see. I'm excited to see what he does in it, and it will be exciting to see what he does in it, because Max Verstappen in particular is always one of these people that says, well, give anybody Max's car, give anybody Lewis's car and see what they can do in it, which I suppose was proven when George Russell had a little drive in it, didn't he, when Lewis had COVID. And if it wasn't for the mix-up with the tyres, which was an absolute shit show, excuse my language, that could have been a George Russell, well, I can't say George Russell pole position, #1. But anyway, so yeah, that is my thoughts on the Formula One, if anybody was interested. Nobody asked, but I gave it you anyway. Right then, so it does say on Sunday that I did have the electrician booked at 10. What was that for? Let's write that on here. I think that was just for an appliance check. So we can put that down here. That worked out all right, actually, putting those on a Saturday sort of across the middle, because it just left me a little bit of space for these down here. I'm actually really liking this pen now. I've got a little bit used to writing in it. It's definitely not quite as smooth as this one. I wonder if these... Now, hang on a minute. Will these... Oh. No, they're not going to fit in there, are they? I'm dreaming. I mean, that's not the point of it anyway. The point was that I needed something... Oh, hang on. I needed something that's going to fit those Arteza gel pens that I bought on a whim. Yeah, that they don't fit in there. Slightly too small. It's just definitely the smoothest writing pen that I've ever had, the friction pen. I just wish that they'd change the barrel, or have like a fancy one. You know, have like one... There was like, sometimes they do like the cheap plastic pens, and then they do like a fancy version of that pen with the same ink in it. I just wish that they would do that. But hey ho. Oh, excuse me. Gosh, sorry, I did that thing where you swallow a bit of air down, a bit weird. Oh, I had to pause and just sort myself out for a second there. Right, so the last thing that I've got to put down is that I had a little bit of a planning session, catch up in my planners. And I have definitely got some stickers for that in here. I'm going to use this paper shire one because I think it will fit the gap perfectly. I've literally just remembered that I have forgotten to write down the weather, but I will do it. I will go off, sort that out and come back in a sec. So I was buying summer dresses for Paige. She needed new shoes. Oh, that's right, because this was coming up to when it was going to be after Easter. She was allowed to wear her summer uniform. I don't have anything else to put on there. I'm just going to put my medication here. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then I'm going to put an important tab on here. And then what was I watching? I wanted to put that down, didn't I? So Line of Duty was one thing. What else was I watching? There must have been something else. It was literally just Line of Duty for weeks because I was rewatching from series 1 to series 6. So I'll just write that in here. can go there. Maybe I can find a little floral decoration to fill in the rest of the space. Let's have a look. I've got these, but they're not quite the right colour. Would it look silly? I think that's okay. It is actually a Happy Sherpa papery sticker. It's from the Flower Market kit, I believe. I had a few left over from that. Right, bear with me a second. I'll figure out what the weather was this week and I'll jump back in. So I've just had a look and figured out what the weather was. I've written that down there. Let's have a look what weather stickers I've got to pop down. I think I might use my Paper K ones. No, I'm going to use my Happy Sherpa papery ones. We'll go with those. So I just quickly jotted it down. We've got cloudy. Have I got enough cloudy stickers now I've said that? I do. I have almost a full sheet here, right? So we need cloudy on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday. We need raining on Friday and Sunday. And we need cloudy sunny on Thursday. Excuse the rustling. A hungry man has come back from running and gone straight to the fridge. Right, so we have got 9 degrees on Monday, 10, 11, 12, 10, 10, and 12. So that must have been when it was finally starting to warm up. So that's it then. That is how the week has turned out. Oh my goodness, he's so noisy. That was how the week has turned out in here. I like it. I think it's turned out gorgeous. And this kit is clearly one of my favourites because I ended up twinning it in my Stalogy by accident as well. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. I am going to have to rush off and go and get sorted out for my COVID vaccination. But thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, if you can give me a thumbs up. And if you subscribe, I love you forever and I'll see you soon. Bye.